and that's what I love. So
You have said recently that you kind of threw it out 170. You said we did 145, 155, 170. Why did you throw that out there? Why was that of interest?
look at these things, Ariel.
How
Does
much you
that
weigh
answer
right
the
now?
question?
How
Does
much you
that
weigh?
answer the question?
It does. It does.
Uh, I was 178
Okay. So do you think
today, but I
inevitably?
started like a pre-camp. I would say, dude, the level of these fights and the level that I push my body to at the end of training camp, the shape I show up in to fights now is I have to get in shape before I go to South Florida to get in shape. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like I have to train before the training starts, and I'm always training year round. But like I recently I started dieting before I even leave for training camp just to get a step ahead. Next week I'm heading out to South Florida, and I'm going to stay there until the fight.
wow.
So I'm just prepping my body.
Is that earlier than usual, or is that around the same time as usual that you'd go out there?
It may be like I would say a week or so earlier, but I have done longer camps. You know, I did a 12-week camp when I was going to fight Anthony Pettis. Um, but eight weeks is about the average. And I think this one will be like 9.5. So perfect time, you know?
Do you think it's inevitable before your career is done that you will be a welterweight? Is that something you want?
I mean, you know, honestly, knowing the landscape of the guys, being around them so long and training with welterweights, I know how big these guys are. And you know, me walking around 178, those welterweights are in the high 90s, 200 pounds. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Speaking of which, your teammate Jorge Masvidal suffered a tough loss on Saturday. What were your emotions when you saw that?
Man, I'm just he's such a pioneer of the sport, and he's helped me out a lot in my career. Just being around guys like him, guys like Robbie Lawler in the gym, training next to them, alongside them, helping with camps, them helping me. I just he's a good dude, man, and he's a hard worker, and I know he busted his ass and was in great shape for that one. But it just shows how good Kamaru Usman is, you know, and that anything could happen out there. I thought George is handling this like very few could, you know, very
Mhm.
mature, looking to take yourself out of the driver's seat like he did. I watched a clip of his interview with you and look at it as a fan and look at it as he knows how good Usman is because he knows how good he is. He's seen it all and done it all. And to get caught like that and set up like that, he can respect it. So that's powerful to see somebody in that mindset. So you know, I'll see him in a few weeks and wish him the best, but he's taking it like a champ.